Alright, y'all. I'm back to the video. We're back with another reaction. This is days before Louisville's first game. I just wanted to talk to you guys about this real quick before we get into the actual game. This is kind of like that little yap session, so if you don't want to see the yap, just go ahead and fast forward till you start seeing game highlights. But this is Louisville's head coach, the women's head coach, says he wants to fine his players for turnovers. Now I'm gonna let y'all watch it. I ain't gonna say too much. Actually, I'll just disappear. Look, ready? Three, two, one. I'm going. I'm gonna disappear. I'm gonna let you guys watch this real quick. And then after, I'll give my honest opinion on it.
It's impressive. I mean, it's not easy to turn the ball over more than you make a field goal. It's we work on it in practice. If you don't give a shit, then it's hard. I mean, we think of new ways to turn the ball over. I mean, we've turned the ball over 5 straight games on an inbounds pass after a made basket. It's special. I've never had a group. I mean, like, how do you practice that? Okay, basket's made. When you take it out, look before you pass it and then throw it to your team. I don't know how else to practice it. And we somehow still figure out a way to do it. They have to care. Players have to care as well. They have ownership as well as coaches do. And believe me, it's my job to get it fixed, but I can't play for them. I can't pass fake. I can't ball fake. You can't stare where you want to throw it, then throw it. Good teams are going to step in front and steal it. So until we get to the point where it really matters, see, this is where NIL could really improve our game. Because, see, if I could find, like, say, $500 a turnover, I guarantee you we wouldn't turn that damn thing over one time. They'd care. But, see, there's they get all this good stuff. It's all great. But, like, let's make it pay for play. The game will get cleaned up, I promise you. Our game will get better. If you pay for play it will get better. Because that's really what it is. We just can't find them. Because as a player, would you not care more, Jada, if I said, hey, every turnover, baby, it's $500. Well, you're out $2,000 tonight.
It's a lot of money, yeah.
I mean, shit. We make money as coaches. Our athletic department would make money off our players. Our NIL would come back to the school. But they'd start changing. And they have to care. I mean, that's where we are right now, that we've got to care. The ball has to matter. Every possession matters. And we're going to work for a week and a half on just grinding that in and instilling that into them. Because I really, the fight we showed in the second half, I think this is a ball club that can still get to the second weekend of the NCAA tournament. And then once you get there, anything can happen. Anything can happen. It's, who's playing the best that night and then what crew you got on the game. Anything can happen. So I'm excited because they showed that fight.
Okay. Let's start from the very beginning. All right. Let's start by saying this. There is a wise NBA player that once said, if I airball, I don't care. And I'm not running because I airballed a shot. You want to know who said that? Kawhi Load Management Leonard. Kawhi Leonard was the player that said, if I airball, I'm not running. And you know why? It's a part of the game. Fouling, turnovers, missing, all of that stuff is part of basketball. Do you want to do that consistently? No. But it's all part of the game. And if you have to find, and if you consider using NIL money as a distraction, I guess you could say that. But don't take your players' hard earned money for turnovers. It's part of the sport. Now imagine if NBA players got fined because they airballed a shot, or they fouled, or they turned the ball over. That sounds more like a coaching skill issue. If you're because realistically speaking, coming from a player's perspective, we just listen to what the coach tell us to do. It's not really the player's fault because we're just listening to coach. So the fact that we're listening to you and we're still turning the ball over, maybe that's a coaching skill issue. Maybe that's something that you should be practicing all week. Should have been practicing that all week is catching the ball with two hands. Y'all are not Moss. You're not Jerry Rice. Catch the ball with two hands. Maybe that's why y'all lost. You can't catch the ball. That's something y'all need to be working on. But don't put that on. I mean, it is on the players because you can't catch, but they listening to what the coach is telling them to do. So let's review this one more time.
It's not easy to turn the ball over more than you make a field goal. It's we work on it in practice. If you don't give a shit, then it's hard. I mean,
Maybe you're not working hard at. Maybe you're not working on it hard enough
we
because that shouldn't be happening
think of
on the college
new
level.
ways to turn the ball over. I mean, we've turned the ball over 5 straight games on an inbounds pass after a made basket. It's special. I've never had a group.
I'm telling you, before we watch these highlights, we gonna see if they still do the same thing.
And I mean, like,
And then if not, whose fault is it? Is it the player's fault because they can't catch the ball, or is the coach fault for telling them what to do?
how do you practice that?
Run them plays.
Like, okay, basket's made. When you take it out, look before you pass it and then throw it to your team. I don't know how else to practice it. And we
This is March Madness. You lose, we ain't gonna see you again till probably September,
somehow still figure out a way to do it.
October.
They have to care. Players have to care as well. They have ownership as well as coaches do. And believe me, it's my job to get it fixed, but I can't play for them. I can't pass fake. I can't ball fake. I can't, you can't stare where you want to throw it, then throw it. Good teams are going to step in front and steal it. So until we
That's something y'all gotta practice.
get to the point where it really
Practice the pass fake.
matters, see, this is where NIL could really improve our game.
That just because your team turned the ball over, that has nothing to do with NIL, bro. I'm telling you.
Because, see,
NIL has nothing to do with your team not being able to catch the
if
ball.
I could find, like, say, $500 a turnover, I guarantee you we wouldn't turn that damn thing over one time.
I guarantee you I'm transferring. I work too hard for this NIL. You're not taking my money.
They'd care. But see,
You're not taking my money. You're not
see,
taking it. I'm
there's,
telling you.
they get all this
I'm transferring. Simple.
good stuff. It's all great, but, like, let's make it pay for play. The game
Yeah, that's where gambling comes from.
will get cleaned up.
They gonna be nervous on the court. They be like, dang, if I turn the ball over, I lose money.
Good stuff. It's all great, but, like,
No, that ain't happening in the NBA.
let's make it
Yes, I don't think so.
pay for play. The game will get cleaned up, I promise you.
I never heard of an NBA player or WNBA player, pro player in general, lose money because they made a mistake. Turn the ball over, foul, air ball, miss.
Our game will get better. If you pay for play it will get better because that's really what it is. We just can't find them.
They're gonna be nervous.
Because as a player, would you not care more, Jada, if I said, hey, every turnover, baby, it's $500. Well, you're out $2,000 tonight. It's a lot of
Oh yeah, I would have been transferred. I would have been transferred.
money, yeah.
I mean, shit.
I'm
We
telling
make money as coaches. Our athletic department would make money off our players. Our NIL would come back to the school. But they'd start changing. And
He thought he ate, huh?
they have to care. I mean,
Spit.
that's where we
Right,
are right
38.
now, that we've got to care. The ball has to matter. Every possession matters. And we're
I
going to work
saw this game, man. He got kicked out. He threw 2 temper tantrums.
for a week and a half on just grinding that in and instilling that into them. Because I really, the fight we showed in the second half, I think this is a ball club that can still get to the second weekend of the NCAA tournament. And then once you get there, anything can happen. Anything can happen. It's, who's playing the best that.
They supposed to be quote unquote playing Louisville. I mean, Louisville. They're quote unquote supposed to play LSU. That's Haley Van Lift's old school. So should be an interesting reaction
That night, and then what crew
if,
you got
if they,
on the game.
both teams do
Anything
what they're
can
supposed
happen.
to do,
So
especially LSU.
I'm excited because they showed that fight.
Let me see what y'all say in the comments, bro. Evidently, he wants out of his contract. I'm guaranteeing you, I will transfer. Promising you, this coach is off the rails. What? Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Like, turnovers, fouling, missing, airballing is part of the sport. Kawhi said it, like I said in the intro. Kawhi said, bro, if I airball, I'm not running. I'll do it again. Bro, I will do it again. Like that's nothing, bro. It's part of the sport. He needs to resign. Love this guy. Too bad they're gonna fire him. Not woke enough. I don't even think it's about being woke. It's really about, being the coach. NIL has nothing to do with your players not being able to catch the ball. That is a coaching skill issue. Instead of running fives, y'all need to be practicing an hour, hour and a half every day on two hands. Because this is March Madness season. Turn that ball over, you ain't gonna see, like I said, you gonna see till October. It's not. But anyways, that's pretty much the end of this Yap session. The next clip will be Louisville's first March Madness game, and I will see you guys in the next clip.
Real battle, because you talk about Louisville, Christie, a team that has had great success in this tournament, but Middle Tennessee has not lost a game since December 30.
This is a really good Middle Tennessee team on both.
More, and a theft here by Harris, who's been so active early on defensively. But
Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. We missed some wide
and a
open
theft here
layup.
by Harris, who's been so active early on defensively.
Here we go.
But can't finish the lay-in. Makes those shots 57%, or field goal percentage for the year. Up top, Cochran lets fly and knocks in a triple. Olivia Boulder 6'6" junior from Moscow. And a key part of Middle Tennessee's attack. That's going to be a 3-second violation.
Tennessee is extending the Louisville offense.
Sydney Taylor drops that in.
15-7.
Scott on the attack. Very good three-point marks person. Whitson turns the fire. Got a good look. Suit's beautiful, but, it's not Kim, right?
You want more pizzazz. That's what they
NCAA tournament. I want pizzazz and sequins.
Yesterday, he said, we need to limit turnovers to 12 to 14 in this game and minimize the
For the Lady Raiders, 17 points a game. Conference USA Player of the Year with a miss on the other end. That's going to rattle in by Wheeler on the drive. Tough shot, difficult angle. Rebound tip to Scott, who can't finish it. And the Cardinals NCAA tournament.
Absolutely. But for Middle Tennessee, this is a team that can get hot in a hurry because they love the three ball. So I don't think they're on defense against the star player.
Gregory, one of those three-point threats. Can't knock it down, but a foul.
Count more anyway. So she's doing quick math.
And great at the foul line. It was their shot clock down to 10. And the swing for Jefferson. Knocking it down, the three.
Great.
3-10.
Gregory using a window to lay in two. Istanbululu will hit that one, the three-pointer. That's not something they rely on. Take it away, and another theft. Russell all the way through, and right in front of the horn. She got it off, so we're relying on it.
Once again.
And another whistle. Rick Insel told us at practice yesterday we would rather shoot a 3-62. That's their biggest win. Gregory, shot clock down to 1 and too strong. And all SEC at Auburn. Her dad, Antonio, is an NFL lineman for 6 years. Count that. Istanbululu. Not there for her. Good position underneath for Cochran.
That was a grown.
Yeah.
Not there for her. Good position underneath For
NBA.
That was a grown.
Technical foul. You showed emotion.
Scott, dangerous from three as well. Taking it hard into the lane and banks it in. Boy, was that a tough rebounds a game for the 6-footer. Backdoor cut. Jefferson draws the foul. And Kiki Jefferson. Russell looking to make a move into the paint. From the elbow is going to bank that home.
For
the NCAA tournament.
By Middle Tennessee's total
HoodieDre looking to make a move and a travel. 6-6 World Cup in Thailand when his USA squad met Team Canada in the quarterfinals in Bangkok. Wheeler will direct traffic 35 to 20. And her shots have been really hard to make. Every one
of high on ball screens.
Wheeler just made a terrific save.
The other way again.
Got the pass free, but an air mail there by Scott. A second opportunity here. They'll swing it back up for Taylor. Istanbululu will let fly, but it's not there. That won't go. A second chance. Whitson. Whitson in strong, but no. Everybody's All-American back in the studio. As we look forward to halftime. Right on the money by Russell.
This March Madness
with a three lost the game since the 30th of December. They won 19 straight games.
Like it looks straight out. Like it's shining from the sky.
LSU looking to go back-to-back. First time since UConn won 3 in a row.
You see how her body is like...
Looking to go back-to-back.
Like it's
first time
straight out almost. With
since UConn won 3 in a row. The UMass transfer. Cochran off the fake. On the attack. Couldn't finish it. She takes...
As I said earlier, Middle Tennessee runs a lot of screens, and they've been, except for this time, so good at getting through them. Middle Tennessee runs a lot of screens, and they've been...
Because you see she got hit with a screen. What's her name? Cochran? She got to get out there and contest.
Except for this time, so good at getting through.
You know about them Caucasians in the
Gregory.
Anybody that's...
Cochran with 9 and...
I don't want to say it like this, but anybody that's white in the corner,
6 for Louisville.
That's easy threes.
So under 90 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
Any Caucasian in the corner.
Jumper here by Whitson knocked on this game.
You know the assignment.
Here's Curry. Got a look. That won't drop. And she came in and committed the foul. 4 to get off a shot.
He's coming back.
The swing for Russell. This is way downtown, and that didn't touch anything in the second half. Taylor with a bounce speed into the lane and a quick strike.
I was getting ready to say, second half, it looks
athleticism
like a comeback right
and
now.
foot speed to get around and force the turnover.
Jefferson on the attack at a difficult angle. They clinched the automatic bid for the third time in 4 years.
19-game
and another whistle here, just moments into the States. With the Darlings in Washington, D.C., the ACC here just
a 19-game winning streak
in round 1. Take it.
The high on-ball screen. It's a big part of the Blue Raiders offense.
Wheeler launching. Got it.
Going under them screens.
Big part of the Blue Raiders.
Why are you going? Oh, why?
1 again in round 1. Take it.
The high on-ball screen. It's a big part of the Blue.
Why'd you go under this? Just go over the screen.
Blue Raiders offense.
The
Wheeler
other way.
launching. Got
left her wide open.
Good ball movement up top for Jefferson.
25. What happened?
And now Cochran. Got a good look. That won't drop. Wheeler just hit that triple a moment ago on the drive.
Yeah, it was up by 25.
Drops the foul.
How is it an 8-point game?
She is staying in.
What are we doing?
7:21 to go in the third. 7. Curry in the third. Pretty clean shot on that one.
My computer doesn't make that noise.
Wheeler cross court. Gregory, the open shooter, gets another one.
Again, there's 3 of y'all over here. Why? We just said this a couple of games ago.
Wheeler.
Why is it 3 people on one side of the court if you playing zone?
Cross court. Gregory, the open shooter.
You leaving people wide open. I just said any white person in the corner is automatic.
Cochran off the fake.
Any Caucasian
Her
in the
fall
corner is
away.
automatic.
Short.
It's a 5-point
For someone
game.
to make a move in that paint. And another tie-up. Man, we've had it.
Here, I think Kim Mulkey saw Evie's outfit and knew she couldn't compete, and so she went down to the more tame pesca.
Since then, they have a 25-14 advantage.
And you're seeing just the movement in the half-court offense. They're a little bit quicker on getting.
Cards on the dribble. She'll drive it and finish it. Popped it in there. Wheeler backing off to shoot a long one. Got it. Well, she is starting.
And you're seeing Louisville come out in a 2-3 matchup here out of that timeout. And then they fall back into the player-to-player. Team that has struggled to score today. Don't put them at the free throw line, which they will be for the rest of this quarter.
Not going down.
Taylor looking to make a move and held up and fouled by Gregory. Number 2 on Gregory. Harris trying to get in tight. Got too far underneath the iron. And
could have been a foul.
Hand off for Taylor. Istanbuloglu gets fouled. Multitasking, so to speak, and that'll be kicked, and it'll go the other way. Yeah, great D there by Middle Tennessee to pluck that free. Yeah, the other way. Yeah, great D there by Middle Tennessee to pluck that.
Yeah, that extra swipe is what did it.
And another whistle. And a foul. The number 11 seed, Louisville, the number 6 seed. That kid's free. Istanbuloglu down low for 2.
By 6.
Under 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Launching Wheeler, and that's going to spin in.
Middle Tennessee fans, but they're starting to get loud here in the PMAC.
Russell with a jumper, well short. Clock down to 6. Wheeler looking to operate. What a tough shot! And their
first lead of the game. At 7:42. Chad, look at the score. Oh, it was
Cochran off the fake on the attack.
It was 38-22. It was 38-22. How is it 48-48?
71%. And makes the pair. So we are retied.
Oh, that's
last seconds of the third. Ricard's with a pull-up, and it rolls off the iron. Cochran is on the floor here for Louisville. Olivia Cochran playing with 4 fouls. The entry to her, and hits it to Whitson.
I also think some of Wheeler's ability to make some of these decisions has been because Cochran's on the bench. Because Cochran.
And I know the winner of this place, LSU.
Curry on the drive, stepping in that lane, but no.
Got 1 point advantage, so LSU
she only had 2 in the first half. And for long stretches, minutes to go in anybody's game here in round 1 of the NCAA tournament. Bouldereva launching too strong.
Lately. You gonna see?
Again, it's Cochran turning. Got it. They waited to do it until this year. She's a graduate. Did it against Tennessee. Bouldereva on the entry will drop in.
55-54. Inside.
Bouldereva again for 2. That won't drop. Big rebound underneath there by Scott, but can't get it. Once again, Whitson came out of nowhere and shipped all season long.
Another trap.
Got free of it. Whitson open. Can't stick it. Russell goes down, so numbers here for the Lady Raiders. Going to take advantage out of the corner. Whitson, they do.
Told y'all, bro.
Numbers here for the Lady Raiders.
That bright skin tone, bro.
Raiders going to take advantage out of the corner. Whitson, they do. With a 3 shot clock to 6. Taylor. They find Cochran again, going in strong, but denied. It's 4 turnovers in the last 6 possessions. Wheeler launching, got it. Cochran again.
Down 25.
She'll shoot it, but that's offline.
Up by 8.
And a foul on the floor.
I go back to the statement. They know who they are.
Yes. That is the number 3 seed. Here's Wheeler. Giving it up deep in the corner. The swing inside and the bucket. Bouldereva made a tuck. Louisville in deep trouble. They've gone from ahead 18. Ricards will sink the shot.
Up by 18.
Louisville needs to push here.
Crazy.
They don't need threes, but they do need to go quick.
Ricards a 2-pointer, sinks it. Under a minute, they turn it over. Cochran to the other end. Lays it in.
That could have been a foul.
Little Tennessee.
2-point game.
Looking to spring an upset here in round 1. And looking to spring an upset here in round 1. And a whistle this game. 91%. For 6 at the line. 7 for 7.
Look like it.
Away here for Gregory, and she wisely decides to run a little bit of clock. Now the tie-up, she got out of that and drew the foul.
Free throw.
And a miss for her. That's a rarity. Gregory, the junior.
Free throw.
And made the second.
Timeouts. That means they need to go fast. Don't have to settle for the three. Try to get to the rim.
Starts with a jumper, sinks that. In NCAA tournament history for the women, if they can lock this one up, trying to get out of that trap, and a whistle.
Free throws.
So Gregory will sing number one, another one coming. Look at all these.
They shot 28 free throws.
Gregory will sing number one, another one coming.
Okay, yeah, see this the kind of stuff that makes people think that games is rigged. Because if this is the whole game, shooting free throws versus 28, 29 free throws, that's a lot of free
throws. Look at all these foul shot attempts. 29. 20 seconds left here. Taylor launches a long one. The rebound is going to be up and in. Just tremendous. And sinks the first one.
And that
means somebody fouled out, bro. There's a lot of fouling out players right now.
7 seconds to go.
Okay, it's still a 5-point game. 7 seconds. Quarter three.
A long jumper, and that's knocked down by Taylor. Okay. Gregory to get it in.
What we got going on?
Finally does. Got it in for Scott, and a whistle. Finally does.
Okay, yeah, this where the time's supposed to stop is 3.7.
Got it in for
it stopped at 3.2.
Scott, and a whistle. Shooter.
Time stopped at 3.7. That's when the whistle was blown.
And misses the first one.
Wait. Hold on. There's too much going on.
And
so she missed both free throws.
First one.
See, that's why it's very important to know when to call timeout, because now they have no timeout. Hey, so they have to hit it.
And misses the first one.
Okay, see, let's look at this, right? Let's let it play.
And misses the first one.
2 seconds.
Russell with a heave. Off the window, off the rim.
That's tough. Full court heave.
And misses the first one.
And that's why it's important to have the timeouts. Now, see, this could have went to 12, and 12 had a better chance of making the shot than her taking this, type three-pointer from full court.
Russell with a heave. Off the window, off the rim.
That's tough.
And that's it. Russell with a heave. Off the window, off the rim. And that's it. Middle Tennessee.
They sold, bro. They sold. It was up by 18.
And misses the first one. Russell with a heave. Off the window, off the rim. And that's it.
It was up by almost 20.
Middle Tennessee.
And they still found out how to lose the game.
They're on to round 2.
Oh, man. This is the thing about March Madness, is this frame right here. It's only one game.
Off the rim, and that's it. Middle Tennessee. They are on to round 2 in a thriller. How about that comeback?
Heartbreak for Louisville.
Man, we were supposed to get LSU versus Louisville, man. Y'all sold it. Somebody got to go. Because for y'all to be fouling like this, they had 30 free throws, turnover.
2 in a thriller.
Yeah, that's tragic, bro. Anyways, I guess we're going to see Middle Tennessee versus maybe LSU or maybe Rice. We'll see. But shout out to congratulations to Middle Tennessee. They was down by 55 points and still didn't give up. They came back and won the game. Those threes brought them back. So congratulations to them on making it to the second round. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video, man.